I'm sitting down now. Okay, now we're starting, guys.
You are?
Yeah. We're in a new studio.
We are.
Because we had to be.
Yes.
The collective was booked.
And we were not very happy because
No.
we had a killer show for you guys.
Oh my God. Our show last week, I'm so ever-loving pissed about it.
Me too.
But we had the most amazing show last week.
We did.
We didn't follow the rundown. We didn't do anything. We just literally had a giant therapy session.
Yeah.
Because everyone collectively was so pissed after the Minnesota loss. And none of the audio recorded because whoever uses the podcast room before us, always they fuck something up every time. And I spend an exorbitant amount of time trying to fix something.
Yeah.
Somebody unplugged the mics and we didn't know. And so it's just been a whole thing. So we'll call this fortuitous that we had to go to another studio. So we are recording at Nebraska Realty at the NR studio. I really like it.
I love it.
Yeah. We kind of wanted to do more of a sit down chat anyway, because it allows me to get more animated, boisterous. Yeah. Because
big win.
Yeah.
Very happy.
So today we're going to do kind of the same thing that we did last week, because there's so much to talk about that I think following a rundown in these last couple of weeks would be counterproductive.
Right.
I think everybody has felt the need to just rant and bitch a little bit about what is happening.
Yeah. And
so that's kind of what we're going to do this week. We still want to hear from you guys, as we always do, because we always want to take your fan mentions.
Yes.
That kind of stuff. But yeah, let's just get into it. And just for reference, that last week's show was
after the loss to Minnesota.
It was after the loss to Minnesota.
But before the win.
Yes. And all that we kept saying is, shut the fuck up.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about your uniforms and all this other shit. Just put your head down and do the fucking work. Mm-hmm. All you have to do is win. Mm-hmm. That's all. That is your one job.
Yeah.
And if it's close, it's close.
Yes.
Great. That was not fucking close. So anyway, then I'm getting hit by the tree. Then we had last week's win.
Yes.
Also kind of
It was a good win.
Also did that for a while.
Special teams. Eckler's family sits in the section 7.
Yeah.
So as soon as they won,
you feel so far away.
I know, right? He ran up the stairs. That guy's just got a lot of energy. Yeah.
I didn't. Okay.
He's got a lot of energy. You're in 8. He's on the other side of 7. So on the other, that guy is very ready to go.
Well, I mean, and let's not paint it like the win over Northwestern. Mm-hmm. We're now bowl eligible,
and they've been tough. They played tough. They were coming off of and I told you that in that show that we recorded, I wanted to see how they responded because the mental fortitude matters. Yes.
It matters so fucking much.
Yes.
And you can't sleep on Northwestern. That's what happened with Minnesota. They slept on Minnesota, and Minnesota, they showed it. Yeah. And we can't sleep on Northwestern, who's coming off of a win against Penn State.
Right.
Like, you can't sleep on that.
Right.
And we're coming off of a really fucking bitch ass loss. How do we respond?
And tomorrow's game.
And it was dicey. It was dicey up through that first half. That first half was dicey.
I never felt it was going to get away from them. Emmett keeps it going.
Dude, he's
carrying this team.
He's just putting this team on his back.
Teddy's done for the season.
That sucks. And I mean, our O-line is already struggling as it was.
It is.
And now we've got Teddy out with the ACL, MCL.
Out for the rest of the year.
That really, really sucks.
It does. I hope, and we'll get into this too, when Rhule got his contract extension 2 days ago.
Well, yesterday.
Yeah. I believe he asked for more money in NIL.
Yes.
NIL money.
Yes.
He
needed it.
We need it.
Yeah.
We need line. We need big guys that can move people around.
Yeah. That was the biggest thing that we talked about in that show was we need the NIL money.
We do.
To continue to be competitive. Correct. And that has forever changed the landscape of collegiate athletics.
Correct.
Paired with the transfer portal. Now, they've started to put some regulations on the transfer portal, and that helps. But I will go to my grave watching that press conference yesterday with Rhule. If you missed it, if you were sleeping under a rock.
In Nebraska. This tree's really bothering me.
It's really bothering me. If you were sleeping under a rock yesterday, Rhule signed a new contract. It extends him through 2032. It's $15 million. And there were some, caveats with that too, in terms of where some of that, there was some big money that came in too. And he
can't go for competing jobs. It's a whole list of things. It's to keep him here. The talk with Penn State is huge.
But I will go on record as saying, didn't I say, if he leaves, I will put on a Colorado. What did I say?
Oh yeah, you did. They listened.
And I said,
someone came through. I know. $15 million because they didn't want to see her in a Colorado.
They didn't want to see me in a Colorado outfit. So I said that. I'm like, you heard it here first. I said, there's no way that he fucking leaves. Yeah. It makes no sense.
No.
Not even just for his family or anything else, or Rhule saying that he was staying or any of that. None of that. The biggest thing that made no fucking sense was Penn State firing a
700%.
A 700-800% win coach that would be 10-2 on the season.
But that's also a good dude.
And say
no scandal, got them out of a scandal. Actually, carried them through a horrific scandal.
And rebounded Penn State. Yeah.
A leader of young men.
Yeah. There's no way that they fire a potential 10-2 coach on the season that has put them in national championship contention. And they say they need a culture change, and they're going to go to a guy that just hasn't proven himself yet, simply because he's an alum. Like, it makes no fucking sense. He didn't have a winning record at Carolina. Yes, he is known for rebuilding programs, but they don't need to rebuild a program.
Correct.
They want more. They want it elevated. They're not rebuilding a program.
Right.
It made no logical fucking sense. None whatsoever.
It didn't. But, at this point, conversation's behind us. We have the coach.
And I will also go to my grave saying, I think that, and I'm going to say, fuck you, Penn State, for that bullshit. I will go to my grave saying,
distraction.
It was a massive distraction heading into Minnesota.
It was.
Because nothing was concrete. No contracts had been redone. There was really nothing that was squashing the conversation. I don't think that
and it was very loud.
Yes, it was very loud noise from every major sports outlet in the country, from down to even the little broadcasters that didn't know anything. And he's like, oh, it's going to be Rhule. And it was really loud. It was a lot of noise.
It was.
And unfortunately, Matt Rhule's questions that he took at the presser heading into that week, he didn't really clear it up. No. He didn't clearly state anything. And I will go to my grave saying that was a huge fucking distraction heading into Minnesota. Yeah. Already on a short week, coming off of traveling to Maryland, you've got a game on a Friday night, and now you got this bullshit in the middle of it to deal with because Penn State's a bunch of fucks.
Yep. Yeah.
So I also think Troy Dannon is smart enough to know, our AD. Yeah. I think Troy Dannon is smart enough to know we got to set the tone.
Yeah.
We got to squash this. We got to set the tone. We got to get the recruit. The biggest thing is you got to shore up those recruits too. Mm-hmm. So we've got to get the team in the right headspace. We got to get the recruits in the right headspace. We got to get the coaching staff in the right headspace. We've got to get the fan base reinvigorated, right? And we've got to shut this down. So everybody shuts the fuck up about this. And we can just go back to focusing on what we were trying to do and what we were trying to build.
Right.
And Dannon's not smart. And you are the one that said that too. You said, if I'm Rhule, I absolutely say, pay me more money. Pay me more money. Yeah. I'm wanted. Pay me more money.
Yeah.
We said all of this shit, guys, but we also said he's not leaving. It was never a question in my mind. He was not leaving. But unfortunately, all of the national pundits, it was really
very
loud.
Big conversation.
Yes.
You know what? Speaking of that, though, not only do we need help on the line, but I'll tell you what, I'm really down on Dayton Rayola coming here. We need a mobile quarterback. We don't need nepotism. Mm-hmm. I think.
The nepotism is what's hurting us on the line.
I think so too. The uncle. The uncle.
Like for real. See, this is why I needed chairs, because this is what I do. I got to just sit and talk.
No, the uncle is really hurting us.
I don't think that Donovan is Donovan, right?
Yeah,
it's Donovan. Yeah. I don't think that is just, to me. If I'm Rhule and I'm now setting the tone and I'm saying I'm staying, it's no different than last year you firing your buddy offensively.
Right.
That's not getting shit done.
Right.
It's no different than firing special teams and getting shit done. Like, at the end of the day, you got to stop it has to become the we and not me.
Right.
And the we of this situation is, if it's not working, it's not working.
It's not.
And you have to continue to focus on the brand.
Do you know who's a really good offensive line coach?
What?
Bill Callahan. You see Billy
Could you imagine?
I can't. I can't.
No.
His son is free.
But you know what? That man would be more welcome here than Scott Frost ever will be.
I would welcome him back now. I couldn't stand him.
Ever.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand him at the time. This tree is bugging the shit out of me. Anyway, I'm going to look like I got
It's like a ghost on Halloween.
On Halloween. Happy Halloween, by the way. We didn't say that yet.
We should have dressed up. You was a Colorado fan, me as an Iowa fan. It scared people. Ooh.
Oh, that is scary.
That is scary.
Dia de...
What's that? Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah, yes. Dia de los Muertos. So,
Day of the Dead, people.
Day of the Dead.
If you've ever seen the movie Coco.
So great. Amelia loves that movie. I love Coco. It's so great.
Yes.
Okay. So, we get Rhule settled. We get that out of the way. I really appreciated what he said in his presser, that I think you guys really underestimated the power that his wife had. And we talked about that. Like, his wife has a business here. His kids are settled.
They moved up their parents.
And a family being settled and being happy and content.
Yes.
And not being uprooted again and not having to start all over again.
Right.
Happy wife, happy life, man.
Yeah. No, he played it well.
He did. And he said, you guys have no idea how much that woman right there has done for me.
That's crazy. That's good.
And if I can make her happy, we love it here. And I think that was
huge.
Critical mass.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So from now,
he's
got to correct the line.
He's got to correct the line. Even, again, we talked about that against HCU. Like, you're just not, you can't, that was what, week 3?
Mm-hmm.
If you're having those struggles against an HCU, the Big Ten is going to be a bitch.
Yeah.
But it's all our own destiny.
Yes.
We have the potential to be in the playoff.
The pressure,
but it's all our destiny.
The pressure of last year's off.
Yes.
That we waited till second to last. Yes, that's now off our shoulders.
Yeah.
If you think about it, I don't know. I have not watched one USC game. I know they're favored by 6.5.
Yeah.
If we were ever going to make a statement, and I'll say this probably the next top 5 team we play, tomorrow's it. Blackout, home, night game. It's going to be cold as hell.
It's going to be cold as fuck. Well, and again, right now, the number of losses that we have to ranked opponents is not good.
It's not good.
And it needs to stop.
It does.
And again, I don't want the blackout to be a distraction, right? Because
we've never done it as a fan base. They do whiteouts.
Yeah, but the surrender whites to Minnesota did not go well because they were just a distraction.
I don't understand why we wear those uniforms.
I don't want the blackout and the cool uniforms. And I love that the stadium is, the field is painted.
Yeah.
The flags have all been changed over to black instead of red. All of the social media is now black and white instead of anything in red. All great. Fucking cool. Love the branding. Great. Don't be a distraction to the work.
Agreed.
If the Minnesota game taught us anything, it cannot be a distraction to the work.
Did you read that? And I don't know who said this or who's going to do it, but if you don't wear red,
I saw that meme.
With garbage bags.
Yeah. If you show up in red tomorrow
or white,
whatever, If you show up in anything but black tomorrow, so if you don't have a black overcoat, go fucking find one.
Go find one.
That was probably really insensitive given our economic times right now. But anyway, the meme essentially was, if you show up in red or in white, any other color than black, you will be given a trash bag to wear. You're going to look like a California raisin in a trash bag. Which is kind of funny because we're playing a California team.
Thomas is so excited. He's got a black jersey. He's ready.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be cold.
So just take that for what you will. If you need to go to Husker Hounds, do it. Shout out Husker Hounds. Today. Oh, I'm sure Husker Hounds is a madhouse today. Mm-hmm. They have all their specific black gears out. I already saw all of their marketing for that. So just be warned. It is a blackout tomorrow. It's Lincoln at night, fourth quarter, light show, all the shit. And Rhule and the staff and everybody, they want us to be loud. Yes. And if we learned anything from the Cincinnati game in Kansas City to the Maryland game, we have the ability to impact this game.
And Maryland was away.
And Maryland was away. Yeah.
And it was loud.
Now, but that's also because most other schools outside of Michigan and Ohio State and Penn State in the Big Ten don't really sell out their stadiums.
Right.
But Nebraska fans travel very well.
Yes.
Now, I'm really hoping it's going to be cold enough that is
affects them.
Affects USC.
It should.
For SoCal people, I would hope that.
Well, you heard what Rhule said, right?
I have to ask Sierre, right, because he's a transfer from USC. So this will be an interesting game for him. He came in to Nebraska as a USC transfer.
Rhule said he hoped it rains and it's really cold. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, well, we're just built a little bit different.
Hell yeah.
We're just built a little bit different. So.
I know it's not predictable. Well, I hope it's 14-3, 10-7, 17-3.
Yeah.
17-10.
Yeah.
Because
even if it's a 1 point swing.
Yeah.
Kind of like Maryland was. Like
I think what
it's going to be a heart attack game.
Yeah.
It better be a heart attack game.
They run, and then deep ball. Run.
Deep ball. For sure. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I agree. Well, I mean, it's just we're going to have to see.
Yeah.
If the weather plays a factor, if the blackout plays a factor, if the crowd is a factor.
My brother lives in California. He used to live in Omaha. He lived here for the first 20 some odd years of his life. He's been in California for the last 20. He is now acclimated to that weather.
Yeah.
And gets cold when
my mom is the same way because she lives in Colorado. I'm like, you are such a wuss.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about a player of the game from last week. And to me, it's Williams.
Yeah.
Again, that dude, you can watch the film on this. And Urban Meyer did a really cool breakdown of both of his, tide turning run backs for Kenneth Williams. That is coaching. It is 100% coaching.
They said he was embarrassed that he got caught 2 games ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was gone. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very first play of the second half. I wouldn't say we were kind of dead in the first half, but we were. That livened everybody up.
Yeah, I mean, and thank God. Awesome. I mean, Javen Wright, he again had that monster interception. That was a big deal.
It was right to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
we were. I remember my buddy.
But it was a momentum.
Oh, it was huge.
It was huge. It was right when we needed it.
But
because we had turned it over at our end of the field, and then they turned it over right back, and I was like, whoa.
I don't know if that quarterback is as good as he looked Saturday, but he looked pretty good.
Yeah,
he was hitting darts.
Yeah. So I mean, there were again some bright spots. I mean, you had the normal names that we talk about a lot, Luke. Dane.
He didn't really give it to Luke too much,
but he had some key. He had like 1 or 2 key points.
And Emmett.
And.
But see, okay, so now that we're getting into this, now it's interesting because this year we're winning those close games,
right?
When before we weren't.
Yes.
So coaching is paying off.
Coaching is the difference, and also not just coaching, culture.
Yes.
You can say coaching all you want, but the culture. is what matters. And I think that that's what happened with the Minnesota game. I really, truly do.
Kids were thinking that they was going to leave?
I think, yes. I really think, because he did not make it clear in that press conference at all. And I think you could feel the culture rock a little bit or be uncertain a little bit.
Right.
And if there's anything that we know, even as parents, kids need consistency regardless of the age.
Right.
Kids need consistency and expectations, things that they can expect and things that they can depend on.
Yeah.
And I think that they felt that culture rocked a little bit. So coaching
and if they're already from a rocky background, not that we're fucking psychologists, but if they are from an already shaky background, that's just going to add fear into your subconscious.
Well, especially, and you think about the kids that were there, the players that were there during Frost, these older guys, they have seen enough of that shit.
Yeah.
And they don't want to experience that at all. I will go to my grave saying that was a factor in the
There's
Minnesota
a lot
game.
of shit you're going to go to your grave with.
But we had such an amazing show last week, and you guys didn't get to hear fucking any of it.
You got to see this.
You saw me doing this and lots of this and lots of hands, and that's when you know what
we should do.
That's when you know I'm Italian, because we talk with our hands.
You know what
and
we
we're
should
loud.
Do? We should do a thing where we play it and then we do hello. I am Kelly. That would be hilarious.
What were some of the other I guess Big Ten chaos things?
It was really Franklin, because that had just come out.
Well, but Franklin last week, or heading into that, also was on game day.
Professional.
And this is what we talked about on that show that you guys missed, was he found out 30 minutes before practice. He had 30 minutes to tell his team, his staff, and get his shit. What an absolute dick move.
Yeah.
And, and at the time I was like, fine, if he could come here, that would be a culture change.
We were mad at Rhule, weren't we?
We were so pissed.
He had not clearly stated he was staying.
I wasn't mad at that. I was mad at the Minnesota performance.
Oh, it's horrible.
That's what I was mad at.
That was horrible. It was a dud from first to four. It was a dud.
It was 4 quarters of horseshit. You couldn't put one touchdown up.
No.
Not one.
No.
So I hate to go back and belabor the point, but I think with
You're
yesterday's
using big words.
Oh my God. Talk to John or Easton or Chase or anybody. Are you joking? My mom's did you just wink at me? My mom's an English teacher.
Very fortuitous that you're saying this right
now. My mom's an English teacher. I'm an English minor, broadcasting journalism major. We use big
I'm a master at Spanglish.
All right. El Chupacabra here, everybody.
El Chupacabra! She said a few of those jokes.
I did. It was just such a detriment to things. And the only reason I'm bringing it back up is because with yesterday's presser, I think that they made a huge fucking deal out of the presser, there was 4 social media posts that followed it. The Pat McAfee show, just all the things that came out yesterday. I think it was really trying to, we're not going to take this into yet another week and have this impact our team. Yeah. We're not fucking doing it.
I'm glad it's behind us.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, hopefully, there's fight.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to fight.
Before we go, we're going to wrap this up. We didn't want to follow the rundown again this week because there was just so much to talk about.
And we got it all out last week.
We got it all out, and you didn't hear any of it. I do want to wish my husband a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, John.
It was his birthday yesterday.
How old is he?
51.
Wow. Yeah. He's my age. He looks way younger, though.
Well, he also married someone younger that keeps him younger.
Well, but you also give him gray hair.
I don't think I did. I think that was the boys. I think that was the boys.
Say something else.
No. Anyway. All right. Final prediction.
17-14, Nebraska. And I'm saying that as complete wishful thinking, hoping, praying. We pull it out.
Okay. Mine was pretty close. Mine was very similar.
I hope it rains. I really do. only because, or just cold. I really want them to not feel in their element. Yeah. So I had 21-17. That's what I had. Okay. So. I just want a dub. I just want a dub. I just want a dub. It's going to be ugly, but a win is a win is a win. Are you going to storm the field if they win? Fuck. I don't know. I really don't. To me, I don't know. Well, who knows? Because that's a top 25 matchup that we haven't. It's possible. Are they fifth? No, they're like 21. USC? I'm pretty sure. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. They haven't lost yet, have they? Yes, they have. Okay. We have the same record. We do? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm almost positive. I say we storm the field. Well, I mean, it's a top 25 matchup. Even if it's just you and I. Good, so then I can get arrested. Great. Yeah, they're going to arrest you. They're 23. Okay. Yeah, I'm not full of shit. No. I thought they were higher. Damn it. I wish they were higher. No, but at the end of the day, it's still a top 25 matchup. It is. And Nebraska still hasn't capitalized on any of those. And USC is one of those traditional, just like Nebraska, traditional big names. I apologize. They're 5-2. We are 6-2. Oh, so they're back. They're back one game. Yeah. So not time yet because it's still October. But that fucking quarterback from Iowa is talking so much shit about Nebraska. Dude, Iowa can suck a dick. Anyway, agreed. We're not at hate week yet. No. Well, it's gonna be hate month though. We start hate month tomorrow. Because you know what? Hate month is tomorrow. If we are lucky. Also tomorrow. Christmas music. Hopefully. It was like that last year. Hopefully this year. I want to feel good about this game. Yeah. If they go in with no pressure, which there should be no pressure, I'm hoping they pull out. Oh, I apologize. The line has gone down 4.5 now. It was 6.5. It's now 4.5. Wednesday. Yeah. So. All right, that'll wrap it up for us this week. We will be back here in this studio. We will, of course, see you guys after the game on Saturday. Yes. Stay warm, stay hydrated, be loud, wear your black, and we will catch you guys tomorrow. Kelly Cones Wazorek. Francisco Serrano. We are BRGR. We will see you guys later. Yes.